Hello everyone, this is Sai Kumar, Aspirant Zone A to Z, where you can learn. I hope this is our second current affairs session. Earlier I have covered from July 1 to July 7. In this video, we are going to cover from July 8 to July 14. In this video, what will you understand is how the scheme works. For the example, government is saying that there is an outlay of 10,000. Then how that 10,000 reaches to the farmer or reaches to the beneficiary. Most of the students don't understand how the credit flow happens in our country. What is refinance? Like informations we are going to discuss today's session. So don't miss our session, don't skip, and share as much as possible. And let your friends to know about our channel, and hence they will also get benefited. So let's we enter the session. See, in July 8, there was a news about jackfruit variety. It's a jackfruit variety named SIDHU and SHANKARA. It was released by IIHR. Where is the headquarters of IIHR? What is IIHR? Indian Institute of Horticultural Research. Indian Institute of Horticultural Research. Then where it is located? It is located in Bangalore. It's located in Bangalore, Karnataka. So you have to understand three things. One, SIDHU and SHANKARA is the variety of jackfruit. It was released by IIHR in Bangalore. It is a third farmer's jackfruit variety. What is third farmer's jackfruit variety? It is a variety which is developed in the farmer's field. They have identified this variety. They didn't do any research and all. It is naturally occurred variety of jackfruit. Then it was very tastier and sweeter. What is the weight of the fruit? It is 25 to 32 kg. 25 to 32 kg. That's all about jackfruit variety SIDHU and SHANKARA. Then another news. There was a news about IFAJ. India joined as a 61st member of Indian Federation of Agriculture Journalism. That's all about this news. You don't need to worry about all other things. Just you have to understand 61st member of IFAJ. That's it. Then up to now we have seen SHANKARA and SIDHU, 61st IFAJ member. Then on July 10th, National Fish Farmers Day has been conducted. So to commemorate Hirlal Chaudhary and KH Aliguni. On 10th July, we have conducted the National Fish Farmers Day to commemorate Hirlal Chaudhary and KH Aliguni. Who they are? They are the scientists in breeding, fish breeding. They are scientists in fish breeding. They led inland aquaculture revolution. Inland aquaculture revolution in the period of 1957. They are scientists in the breeding of Indian major carps. CO, actually CARP has to come. Okay, right. It's a spelling mistake. Then fourth news. Okay. On same 10th Mahabalipuram, 10th July, Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu, where it is located. It's in Tamil Nadu. It is a conclave for the fisheries startup conclave. It was conducted in Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu. What is the scheme? Under which scheme it was conducted? Pradhan Mantri Sampada Yojana. It is to develop the fisheries. We know that on 10th July it is a fish farmers day. So they have conducted the fisheries startup conclave in Mahabalipuram. It is under the Pradhan Mantri Sampada Yojana. It is to develop the production of fisheries. So what is the main criteria or what is the main objective of this conclave? If you have any innovation, in fisheries sectors, government will pay you 2 lakh as a grant. What is the difference between grant and loan? For the example, if you grant means, what is the meaning of grant? If government is providing 2 crore for you, you don't need to pay back. That is what the grant is. What is the loan? Loan means you have to pay back. You have to pay back with the principal amount as well as the interest as well. So there is a difference between grant and loan. You must need to understand this thing. Okay, so if you are doing any innovation in the fishery sector, you will get 2 lakh as a grant from the side of Government of India under the scheme of Pradhan Mantri Sampada Yojana. That's it. See, we have the particular Telegram channel for our channel. So if you have any doubt, not only from this topic, if you have any doubt regarding application, regarding agriculture, you can join our Telegram channel. There is a link for the Telegram group as well. Group discussion also going on. So you can join in our Telegram channel for the doubts clarification. I am planning for the live session as well. So I don't know how many of interested in joining live sessions, because I know I am not very scheduled in uploading the videos. Okay, I'm uploading the videos in a random days. So if you are interested in joining live classes, so hence I can involve I can participate in more regular way, because then only I can prepare slides in a very good manner. We can plan at the weekend. Let me know how many of you interested to join the live classes. So hence we can plan according to that. Live classes means we can join in the weekend, at least once in a week we can join. Hence you can, if you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment, then I can reply to you. So it would be more interactive when we join in the live classes. So let's we discuss in our Telegram channel. If anyone interested, we can join. Okay. On July 11th, International Essential Oils Day. Nothing more than this we need to know about this. July 11, International Essential Oils Day. Okay, right. That's it. Then July 12. On July 12, Manoj Ahuja. Who is this? He is the Secretary of Agriculture. Secretary of Agriculture. Secretary means he is the IAS. After Minister, he is the official person to give the report instead of the Government of India, or by behalf of the Government of India. So what he had said, we have the clear goal, not only to improve the farmer producer organization, but also we have not only improving the production, we also have to focus the farmer producer organization to achieve the aspiration of supporting the marginal farmers. We know that what is marginal farmers, what is small farmers. See, any person or any farmer who is having less than 1 hectare is called marginal farmers. 1 to 2 hectare is called small farmer. 2 to 4 hectares called semi-medium farmer. 4 to 10 medium farmer. Large, more than 10 hectare is called a large farmer. So this is the classification of the farmers. Then we have to focus on the what he had said. We have to focus on the marginal farmers as well under the farmer producer organization. Then we may have the doubt about what is farmer producer organization. See, it is like a company. Farmer producer organization is like a company. For the example, one village is very famous for cultivation of paddy. For the example, let me say paddy. See, in that area, at least there may be a 50 to 100 farmers. 50 to 100 farmers. They are joining together. They can register as a farmer producer organization under the Government of India, because Government of India is very interested in promoting farmer producer organization. Hence the farmers can get very good returns, because see here 50 to 100 farmers are joining together. Then what will happen? If you are individual person, you have to go alone. that you don't have the bargaining power. But if you are grouped together, what you can do, you can fix the price for your products. For the example, if you have 100 tons of if you have 100 bags of paddy, you can group together, and then you can fix the price by grouping together. Then farmer producer organization, then each and every farmer is in this farmer producer organization. Each and every farmer has to chip in some amount. For the example, 2000 or 4000 they have to chip in. Then they are becoming the partners. They are the partners. They have the equal rights. They have the equal equity in the farmer producer organization. Equity, the meaning of equity is shares. They also have the shares in the farmer producer organization. This is how the farmer producer organization works. Okay, then so the government of India is promoting the farmer producer organization in some ways. What are the some ways? Recently, government of India has conducted the national workshop for the formation and promotion of the FPOs. Along with the other government of India, along with the SFAC, it is a autonomous body which is created by the government of India in 1982 something, 86 I think so. So government of India along with the SFAC conduct the national workshop. What is the objective of this workshop? To promote the formation of the farmer producer organization. This was a farmer producer organization was a central sector scheme which was established in 2020 with the outlay of 6,865 crore. What is outlay? You have to understand, right? What is outlay? See, each and every citizen of our country is paying as a tax to the government. Okay, now the government has money in their hand because they are receiving the taxes. The received taxes has to be again diverted to the marginal farmers or women, childs, and the weaker section. To the weaker section, they will divert the taxes. So it is about they are collecting money from the richest and they are providing to the poorest people. So this is how the flow of money happens in our country. So government separates 6,865 crore particularly for this scheme. Okay, the government from its budget they are separating this money, 6,865 crore rupees has to be spent within 2 years or within 3 years or in this year. They will mention in the budget. So this is how the flow of money happens in our country. So this is what outlay is. The government is separating sum of money for the particularly for this scheme. This is what the outlay. Then see this all are researched by myself. I don't understand what is outlay. Sometimes some part of my before I don't understand what is outlay. No one told me. I have searched and then I have understood all these things. Some of you may don't have any doubts regarding this. They will study like outlay 6,835. They don't have any idea about what is the meaning of that. So, but I have doubts. So I have cleared. Further, this scheme envisages providing credit guarantee. Which scheme we are talking about? Farmer Producer Organization. Formation of Farmer Producer Organization which was established in 2020. It is the scheme gives credit guarantee for the loans. See, farmer producer organizations are organized as a 50 to 100 farmers. They have the bargaining capability. They have the facility of loan because they are 50 to 100 people, which is more reliable by the government or any institutes like banks. They are reliable because there are 50 to 100 partners. If one person is not paying, there is 49 persons who can repay the loan. So there is a credibility, there is increased credibility. So the government the bank will pay the credit. So the government also, what is they are doing? They are giving guarantee for the credit. Okay, then up to now 6,319 farmer producer organization has been established. Okay, let's we see in the next upcoming slides what is the target set by the government of India to reach the farmer producer organization and all. Okay, up to now July 2023 there was a 6,319 farmer producer organization. This can be asked in the examination. Okay, so please note this point and memorize or revise regularly. Then earlier we have seen the one word that small farmers agribusiness consortium. So what is this, when it was established? Let's we see. So this is what the year of agribusiness consortium established in 1994 under the Societies Registration Act 1860. See, this is an autonomous body. What is the meaning of autonomous body? Autonomous body means they are regulated by themselves. What is the meaning of autonomous body? They are regulated by themselves. They will form the rules and regulation as per they wanted. So there won't be any intervention by the outer bodies, or like giving Ministry of Agriculture is there. They won't give any direction to the autonomous body of Small Farmers Agribusiness Consortium. So that's all about Agribusiness Consortium. Some few schemes that implemented by SFAC. What are the schemes? It is very important. It's very important. What are the schemes? National Agricultural Market Scheme. Already I have taken the class about the E-norm. So in that video also I have mentioned about SFAC. So please do watch all the schemes. See what is important we have to read. First thing you have to read is scheme in the perspective of examination. It will be asked every year. There will be 1 or 2 schemes related questions in our question paper of AFO. So these are the schemes implemented by the SFAC. Then farmers producer organization, venture capital assistance, equity grant and credit guarantee fund scheme. These are the schemes implemented by SFAC. Okay, then recently SFAC launched the app. What is the name of the app? Kisan Rath app. What is the name of the app? Kisan Rath app. Then there was a memorandum of understanding. What is memorandum of understanding? There will be 2 parties. Based on their understanding, they will come to one decision. That is the memorandum of understanding. See, you and me have the business idea. I am telling to you, it will work. Then you are both of you agreeing to do something. That's the memorandum of understanding. Nothing more you need to understand about this. With whom? EPIDA. It is the apex body, which is very important body for the export. You have to get permission for the export of anything related to agricultural products from this authority only. For the example, if you have 100 tons of wheat and then you have the idea to export it to the European countries, you have to get permission from the EPIDA. Then only you can export your producers to other countries. So the government of the SFAC and this EPIDA made memorandum of understanding. Then what will happen? The SFAC is implementing the FPOs. Then FPO, if FPO is producing 100 tons of produce, they can export to the other countries as well. What is the literal meaning of this statement? So, okay, then equity grant and credit guarantee fund scheme. See, In Tamil, we would say pirithu eluthuga. We have to understanding meaning of all the words. Equity grant. Equity. What is the meaning of equity? Equity means shares. Equity means shares. See, all the farmers who is in a business, they have the equal rights. Okay, in this, under this scheme, if any person who don't have any share, the government will provide some equity, some share from this uh, farmer producing company. Okay, if some person is joining, he will have the some equity. Then credit guarantee fund. What is the credit guarantee? See, one person interested in producing, interested in construction of a cold storage. In his village, there was a huge amount of tomato is produced every year, but the tomato is getting rotted due to some factors, environmental factors. He is thinking that if he has very good cold storage in his village, he can obtain very good profit out of this. He has to make a plan over that. He can go to the bank and then he can ask for the loan, right? But the farmer don't have anything in his pocket. He don't have money. The bank won't give you free of cost. So what they will ask? They will ask the collateral. Collateral means you have to provide securities, like you have land, if you have home, if you have some properties, you have to produce the documents to the bank. Then only they will believe you, and then they will give you the loan. So this is the process. But you don't have anything in your pocket, then you are going to the government, that you are saying, I don't have money in my pocket, but I have very good idea, it will work. You are convincing the government. Then what the government will do? Already government has spent some amount of money for particular scheme. For the example, agricultural infrastructure fund, animal husbandry infrastructure fund, like that. There are many schemes is there. Under that scheme, government already allotted some amount of money. Okay, then the government will say, bank, I will give, I am giving guarantee, credit guarantee. You give credit to the farmer. If he don't have, if he don't pay the money, repay the money, you don't need to worry. You can ask to me, I will give you. Like that, the government will give credit assurance to the banks. Then the bank believes on the government and gives credit to the farmers. That is how the credit flow happens in our country. You have to understand these things. So this is what credit guarantee fund scheme. Okay, so this is what equity grant and credit guarantee fund. Understand the concept. It will be very helpful, not only for this scheme, but wherever you are reading, you will understand the real meaning of a sentence. If you don't understand the sentence, you can't attend the question in the question paper at the time of examination. So that's why I have explained everything in a detailed manner. So if you have any doubt, if you have any doubt, feel free to ask the doubts in our Telegram channel, because if you have doubts, clarify. At least you can ask the Google group. Okay. Then venture capital assistance. Venture capital assistance, it is also like capital requirement for the implementation of the project will be provided by under this scheme. Okay, for the example, if you are interested in implementing a project, if you don't have any amount to construct that project, you will go to ask the SFAC. They will provide you the interest free loan. What is interest free loan? They will give you principal amount. You have to pay back only principal, no need of paying any interest for that amount. That is what venture capital assistance. You have to understand this. What they are providing, interest free loan, subsidized loan, grant, you have to understand the word. Okay, there will be 5 options. Those 5 options, all the 5 options will be very confusing. So you have to read again and again to understand the statement. This is why you are studying reasoning, boss. If you are very well in reasoning, you will understand all the sentences. Whatever you are reading in newspaper, whatever reading in your books, there is a reason. There is a reason in each and every word. Okay, you have to understand the meaning of the word. Then farmer producer organization. It is also central sector scheme. See, it was established in which year? 2020. Farmer producer organization scheme was established in 2020. What is the main objective? Main objective is to produce main objective to create 10,000 farmer producer organization. As of now, how many farmer producer organization is there? It is about 6,300. Within 2027 to 28, we have to reach 10,000 farmer producer organization. This is the target set by the government of India. Already we have reached 6,300. Within 2023, we have the deadline up to 2027 to 28 to reach the 10,000 farmer producer organization. Initially, government of India in 2020 allotted amount is 6,865 crores. This much of crores to produce the farmer producer organization. Then how this scheme is working. It is already we have said that it is a cluster area approach. The particular farmers in a particular area will combine together. That is what the meaning of produce cluster area approach. Okay. Then there are implementing. It is implemented under the which scheme? Which statement? One district, one product. It is separate scheme. In fact, the government of India implemented this separate scheme under the farmer producer organization. One district, one product. For the example, in Trichy, it is very famous for banana. Then they have said that for one district there will be one product. For the example, if you say Trichy means there will be a one product, right? That one product is banana. So each and every district has one particular product. For Dharmaburi, I think looms. If you are searching, you will get this. What is the one district, one product for your district? You have to search. You will get the what is the product very famous for your district. For Dharmaburi district, it is loom, handloom, and I think not a handloom. It is a plastic or something. Loom, about clothing only for Dharmaburi. So it is working under one district, one product. There was 9 implementing agencies under the farmer producer organization. What are those? You have to read and memorize. There is no exception. SFAC, already we have said. National Cooperative Development Corporation, NABARD and NAFED, National Agricultural Cooperative Marketing Federation of India. That is what NAFED is. Then what is the financial assistance? Sorry, I said 9, right? Okay. National Regional Agricultural Marketing Corporation Limited, NERAMAC, SFAC, Tamil Nadu SFAC, then SFAC of Haryana, Tamil Nadu, Haryana, Watershed Development Department of Karnataka, finally Foundation for Development of Rural Value Chains, Ministry of Rural Development. So these are the 9 implementing agencies working for the farmer producer organization, creation of farmer producer organization. There was a 6,865 crore outlay. It was established in 2020. What is the task? 10,000 farmer producer organization within 2027 to 28. This is the thing. These are the things you have to understand. Then equity grant scheme. Under the equity grant scheme, how much they will give you? Farmer producer organization will get up to 30 lakh. Up to 30 lakh. For every year there will be up to 15 lakh for one farmer producer organization with 2 truncae. 2 truncae means they will give in two separate times. This year 15 lakh, next year also 15 lakh you will get for any project, then which have the paid up capital not exceeding 30 lakh. This year 15 lakh, next year 15 lakh, you have to pay back within 3 years. Within the 3 years you have to pay back. If you can't pay back, the government will give credit facility up to 2 crores. The meaning of credit guarantee I have already said. Up to 2 crore the government will give assurance for the farmer producer organizations. That's it. Then agricultural infrastructure fund. See, recently the Manoj Ahuja, who is this? He is the Secretary of Agriculture, conducted one campaign for the banks working for the agricultural infrastructure fund. What is agricultural infrastructure fund? You have to understand first. This thing you have to understand. See, earlier we have said that farmer producer organization and all we have discussed. This is about agricultural infrastructure fund. You in your area, your area is very famous for let's say jasmine. You need cold storage. The poor farmers don't have the infrastructure for the storage of that good. So what they will do, they need infrastructure, they will apply to the government. So government has created the agriculture infrastructure fund for especially for the infrastructure only. So under this scheme you can get the loans. Okay, for the loan where you have to approach, you have to approach the banks. The government of India will give assurance to the banks. The banks will then give a loan to the farmers. So who is the top performing by providers of agricultural infrastructure fund? They are State Bank of India. Second is Canara Bank. This is very very important point because you are going to work in a bank, so you have to know these facts. So agricultural infrastructure fund highly provided by State Bank of India. Another one is Canara Bank. Then what is the objective of AIF? See, objectives are not very very important. You have to read that. Improved marketing. What is the object? Improved marketing, because infrastructure for the farmers to sell more to the consumers. Then reduce the role of intermediaries, because nowadays the intermediates are getting more profit than the farmers. See, nowadays we have seen the news of tomato price of the tomato has been increased by many folds. We know that, but the farmers are saying we are not getting benefited, and the consumers are saying the rate is very higher. But then who is getting benefited? The intermediaries are getting benefited. The government of India is trying to reduce the gap between the consumer and the producer by establishing like ENAM, Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, Animal Husbandry Infrastructure Fund. The government is trying to reduce the intermediaries, in fact. Okay, so you have to understand these things as well. Then features. What is the feature of Agricultural Infrastructure Fund? Agricultural Infrastructure Fund was established in 2020. It was established in 2020. What are the lending institutions? One, commercial banks. What is the commercial bank? State Bank of India, Canara Bank, Indian Bank. All the scheduled banks are commercial banks. Then rural banks, small finance bank, cooperative banks. All the banks have the right to give you the loans under the Agricultural Infrastructure Fund. Here is the word, one online single window facility for the collaboration with participating lending institution. We may don't know the meaning of online single window. It is nothing but, see, if you are purchasing a land for let's say land for the cold storage. Let's we say for the cold storage, or we can say cold storage. Let me say cold storage in a forest area. First, what you have to do? You have to get permission from the forest department, because you are lying in a forest area. Second, you have to go to the agriculture department. Agriculture department, you have to apply for the agriculture department, because you are going to produce the you are going to store the agricultural products. Then you have to approach the export committee. See here, you have to approach the different departments at different time. But under the online single window, what they will do, they will all the departments will be combined together. All the process will be done in a single way or single platform. In a single platform, all the department will give you the approval for your project. It reduces the burden on the entrepreneur. He don't need to worry much about getting any approval. Then the ease of business will be very good. Okay, that is what the meaning of online single window. It is not in offline, it is in online. So you can establish a business in a easy manner. This fund has been converged with the central and state government schemes. You will understand the meaning of this. Then see, sanctioned amount is 1 lakh crore. How much for the AAF? How much they have allotted? 1 lakh crore has been allotted for the period of 4 years. What is the meaning of 4 years? From 2020 to 2024, this scheme has to spend at least 1 lakh crore. First year Government of India in 2020 allotted 10,000 crores. Next year onwards, what is the meaning of next year onwards? In 2022, the Government of India has to spend 30,000 crore. In 2023, the Government of India has to spend 30,000 crore. In 2024 also, they have to spend 30,000 crore. Hence, 1 lakh crore will be spent for this agricultural infrastructure fund. Postponement of the repayment of loans may vary from month of 6 months to maximum of 2 years depending upon the lending bank. For the example, one farmer is there, he can't repay the money at right time. He may have the moratorium period of 6 months to 2 years under the government's permission. That's it. The same thing I have explained in this slide as well. Then what is the benefits of infrastructure fund? There will be a credit guarantee by the Government of India up to 2 crore. More than 2 crore, the Government of India won't give any credit guarantee. What is interest subvention? For let's we say Indian Bank is fixing 10% for normal beneficiaries, but if you are going under the agricultural infrastructure fund, the government will provide 3% of your interest to the bank directly. That means there will be a 3% subsidy for you. What is the meaning? That you have to pay only 7% of interest, not the 10%. 10% for the normal beneficiaries. If you are going under the agricultural infrastructure fund, you have to pay only 7%, not more than 7%. That 3% will be paid by the Government of India. But what is Government of India saying? You have to pay back the interest at the right time. You don't need to delay. You don't need to delay your payment of principal and loan. Then only I will provide you 3% of interest subvention. Otherwise, I won't give you 3% of interest subvention. It is making, the Government of India is making you very proper in repaying the loan. That is the main objective of interest subvention. Okay, you will see this term in Kisan credit card as well. Kisan credit card as well, you will see this term. So you have to remember this. You have to understand the meaning of interest subvention. Then need based refinance offered by the NABARD. As of now, up to now, I have talked about you that Government of India will pay to the bank, right? Up to now I have said like that. Yes, that is true. But Government of India is the Government of India not only have the work of managing all the banks and all. So Government of India will turn this amount to NABARD. NABARD will be act here as a intermediary. So NABARD will provide amount to the banks. That's it. You don't need to confuse. The government of India will give, I'll tell to the NABARD will give the money to bank. That's it. Just in my terms of word, I am explaining you. That is enough. Then there will be a scheme monitoring committees at the national level, at the state level, at the district level. No need of writing anything. Then who will be the beneficiaries? Primary agricultural credit societies, marketing cooperative societies, farmer producer organization, individual farmers, self-help groups. Anyone can apply for the agricultural infrastructure fund. Okay, under this fund, how much amount you will get? Maximum of 2 crore. Up to 2 crore you will get the credit guarantee from the government of India. That is what we have studied earlier. It was established in 2020. There was a 1 lakh crore for this scheme. First year government of India spent 10,000. Next year onwards 30,000 up to 2024. The government of India is providing agricultural infrastructure fund. Okay, then what is the recent updates? The scheme was initially launched, run between 2020-2029, extended up to 2029. The scheme was extended up to 2029. Now, earlier it was from 2029. Now, it was extended up to 2032. Earlier, the government of India allotted 1 lakh crore up to 2024 only. But the scheme was up to 2029, but now the scheme period was extended from 2020 to 2032. That's it. Then we are at the end of the session. So lemon melon was found in Japan by the Japanese farmers. It is like lemon as well as melon. It will be sweet as well as sour. So it is like a breeding between lemon and the melon. So where it was established? Japanese, just for your understanding. Then brand. See, government of India made one brand, Bharat Dal, under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food Public Distribution by the Minister of Piyush Goyal. Dal would be sold at the rupees of 60 rupees for 1 kg. 1 kg will be sold at the 50 rupees. Where it will be sold? Not in our Tamil Nadu or anywhere else. It's in Delhi. It's in Delhi. If you are going to Delhi, you can purchase 1 kg of dal for 60 rupees. If you are purchasing 30 kg pack, there will be a cost of 55 rupees per kg. That's it. What is the name? Bharat Dal. Bharat Dal. Then banned India. Recently, the government of India has banned non-basmati rice. That means you can export only basmati rice to other countries.